welcome to GGTV. I'm Arletta, one of the ground grooves teachers. I'm here today with and Paige, and we're really excited to dance with you in this intermediate level class. We spend a lot of time in our floor work practice talking a lot about our hands and our feet and legs, necessarily so, because they're often the points that are making contact with the floor. And for our class today, I'm just gonna invite us to think a little bit more about our head and our pelvis, or as we often say in our dance practices, our head-tail connection, so that we might think a little bit more, not forgetting about our hands and our lower limbs, but think a little bit more about how the relationship of our head and our pelvis might aid in some of our pathways today. So, with that in mind, let's dance.
This is an excerpt from a full class that you can take on GGTV. Please make sure you're warm before you do this phrase. Have fun!
We're gonna stay a little low to the floor, but actually this is gonna help us practice the really up to standing and lowering head-tail relationship. Let's scoot forward a little bit. It will, again, kind of take us forward and back. We're gonna move into some shoulder rolls. And we're gonna face the right side of our space. And we're gonna be rolling over our left shoulder. We're gonna stay on the same side, though our facings will change. That'll be clear in a moment. But let's all give our left shoulder a little tap. Like, hello, left shoulder. You are going to be the one I am rolling over right now. Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Jesus is also let's give a little massage moment. Okay, yeah, you do more of that later. Okay, so we're going to be on our backs. And we're gonna take a shoulder roll over that left shoulder. I'm gonna plant the hand, and as we do this, I'm gonna think really soft hip and knee creases, so that as I roll over, I'm gonna land onto the left knee, that same shoulder I'm rolling over. I'll give you a different view in a moment. I'm gonna step the right foot forward, and here's my head tail moment. I'm gonna check out a little standing balance. Whew, that was lucky. And then we're gonna reverse that pathway and send the head down. I'm gonna poke the left toes back, and then plant the right toes back in the right hand, and we have a plank roll to find our back. And then here we are to do it again on the same side. But let's just go over that whole sequence again. So I'm gonna do the shoulder roll. Oh, so you're gonna get, how do you do this without giving you a really good butt view? I'm gonna flip it around for a moment. I'm still going over my left shoulder, but just so that you can see, probably you've all done this before, but the right hand is gonna help support me so that my right hand and my left shin are kind of my landing points. And then I have space to step that opposite foot through. All right, so facing the right side of our space, let's just go through that. We'll start on our backs since that's where the sequence will pick up. Roll over your left shoulder, look to the left, plant your right hand and your left shin, and see if you can sneak that right knee forward. Stand up, and then drop the head, poke the left toes back, come into your plank. And it's really just kind of half a plank roll to the back of your space to find your back. Let's stay on the same side. Left shoulder, right hand and left shin. Stand up onto your right foot. And then, poke the toes back. Find your plank, roll. We'd be here on our backs. Pause. Yeah?
Yes.
Let's do it like that tempo on the other side.
Oh, perfect.
And see what happens. So face the left side of your space. We'll roll over our right shoulder. The left hand and right shin will come down. So we'll start on our backs. A little abdominal moment. Pull the thighs in. Soft knees. Look to the right. Lower the right shin. Step the left foot through. Stand up or not. And then poke the toes back. Hands down. Roll to the left. Find the back. And then again, you'll go over the right shoulder. Knees in. Right shoulder. Right shin. Left foot, hello hamstrings, and then go back down and find your back. How we do?
Good.
Great. So I think that this is a moment or a time when we can, again, really think about this head-pelvis connection. I'm thinking about trying to, as I come out of the shoulder moment, stay really rounded so that I can feel this almost unfurling. The floating leg can even be super low. The toes can be down on the floor if you're feeling a little wobbly today. But let's think about this unfurling of the spine and then folding down to descend us into the floor so that it's not only a limmy moment. Limmy moment. Let's take this just a tad faster. We're going to go right side, Left shoulder 4 times. So it'll roll us back and then front and then back and then front. And then we'll flip around and do the other side. We'll try to move together, but you move at the pace that you need to get be really clear about that spinal articulation. Left shoulder facing the right side of your space. Start on your back. Just a little quicker for a little conditioning moment. Here we go. Knees in, roll over your left shoulder. Find your right foot. Whoop, stand up and send it back through the plank to the back. Left shoulder. Find your right foot. Arrive up and send it back through the plank. We have 2 more times this side. Left shoulder. Right foot. Whoop. And go back down. Last time, left shoulder. Find the foot, unfurl, and dive down. And relax. How'd it go?
Nice.
Yeah?
Good.
Okay, the second side we must try. I feel like this, for me, is really revealing. One side is not like the other.
Also,
One leg is much more stable than the other. I can't even think about which side it is, but we're going to figure it out. All right, can we, on our backs, the 3 of us, like, do a little back crawl?
Yeah.
We're just going to, like, do this so we get in the center of our frame, and it's cute.
I like it.
And then why don't, Jesus, will you take a little roll to me just so that Paige and you don't have any sort of collision and all sort of forward. Okay, we're in our good spacing now. All right, let's remember we're going to go over our right shoulder this time. 4 times. Don't forget to breathe. Here we go. And tuck the knees. Find the right shin. Find the left foot. Stand up. Right shoulder. Left foot. Unfurl the spine. And dip the head down. 2 more times. And up. Dive down. Last time. And up. And down. And we did it. Okay. Let's just get ourselves up for a moment. Did anyone notice one side different than the other?
Second side was harder for me.
Second side is harder. What about you?
First side is hard.
First side. Oh, I'm a second sider too. I feel that like left hamstring glute connection is not as efficient. We have a dominant side. Okay, let's just stand up on both feet now. Maybe give the legs a little shake. A little jog out. Okay. Well, we were on the floor for a really long time. Well, I guess we just stood up, but we went right back down. But we'll move a little bit more in and out of the floor. We'll start with a monkey that will take us to our shins, moving into the right side of our space. Let's take one step this way. So going into a monkey, hands will place down, and then we'll rotate into the left shin and the right foot. Yeah. And then this is going to take us into our swivel seat. And just watch real quick. The hands will go down. The pelvis will tip left, right. The left foot will plant down, and then the right shin will come down, and we'll send the left leg behind. So instead of coming to the feet for that swivel seat, we'll go from one shin to the other. So try it with me. Hands down, left sitting bone, right sitting bone, tuck the right shin, and then you'll swing that leg behind. Yeah. Just a little bit more. Right hand down, you're going to gather to both feet and drop your seat down. It's really kind of tighten the knees and the hips. And then you're going to take the hands to the left side, tip the head down, just step the feet around. It's like somewhere between like a monkey and a cartwheel. Let's go back. From standing. All right. We monkey to the left shin. And then here's your swivel seat. Left sitting bone, right sitting bone, lower to the right shin. And then swing the left leg back. Right hand down, gather both feet. And then just drop your seat down. Hands to the left. You're going to step your feet around. And then here, you're going to send your left foot out a little bit further so that you can stand up onto both feet. Ooh. And then we'll just take 3 steps to the other side of our space so we can go to the other side. But let's do that side again.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Let's scoot forward a little bit. I'll scoot forward a little bit. We're going to go to the right, monkey to the left shin. Hands, left shin, right shin. Swivel seat, Lower left foot, right shin, and then give a swing to that left leg. Right hand gather to both feet. Just let the seat drop down and then tip the seat up, head down. See through your legs, send your left leg out. And then let's just take a couple steps to get back into our space. Yeah? What's your question, Paige?
Arletta, is the swivel seat after the monkey straightforward, or is it on a diagonal?
Yeah, just for clarity of space, yeah, let's think about our swivel seat going straight in front, opposed to any sort of angle. And then I'm thinking about this also feeling
Nice.
very front, feet gathering front, just so that we all are moving with clarity of direction. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Let's mark the second side. So
Sure.
get a little to the right side of your space. We'll be going to the left for that monkey. Nice and slow. Hands will face back. Go right shin, left foot. Swivel seat straight forward. Right sitting bone, left shin, and then swing the right leg behind. Gather to both feet, and then just drop your heavy seat down. Hands to the right, hips up, drop the head, send your right foot out, and then we'll just take a moment to transition. Let's walk through that side once more. And we go. Monkey to the right shin. Drop your head, right sitting bone, left shin. It swings. Gather to both feet. Drop your seat down, tip your head, and send the right foot out to get onto your feet. Okay, let's real quick talk about that moment that is very hard and a little awkward for me. From the seat, just gather. This is the second side. I'm thinking, instead of going forward, this is what makes it challenging for me. I'm thinking almost like a cartwheeling action. I'm trying to go up and over this big side body, but we're in this awkward position with the hips really low. So as much as you can, find that side body folding. But of course, you might need to go a little bit forward. But here's a moment where you can really think about dropping the head to make space for the pelvis to go up. So head drops. I see you between my legs, opposed to keeping the head forward and looking out. So really let yourself tip and then send the leg away.
Nice.
But it is a kind of a hippie moment, like if you have a lot of tightness in your hip flexors, you might be feeling that. So just work around it. What if we try moderate paced, first side, a second side?
Yes.
All right. Can I talk you through? I watch you?
Sure.
All right. We'll figure out together. Yeah, use your space wisely. You can take a couple steps forward, I think. We'll start going to the right side of our space. Monkeying. And we go to the monkey. To the shin. Oh! Wait, let's start over. That was lovely. Lovely monkeys, but we had two different variations. So this first one will go, the first leg to come around is the shin we're going to drop to. Left shin, then right. All right, take two. Ready? And you go. Monkey to the left shin. Swivel seat straight forward. Tuck the shin and swing the left. Gather to both feet. Drop your seat down and find that cartwheeling action. Send the left foot out. Lovely. And just take a walk, reorganize your space. We'll try the left side. 6, 7, and monkey to the shin. Nice. Swivel seat. Tuck the left shin and swing the right. And to both feet, drop the pelvis down and then invert to stand. Oh, good. Take a moment and walk it out. Oh, lovely. Unison flocking. Love it. Great. Let's try it once more, and I think we're just going to try and push our tempo just a little bit. I think it's going to actually help us clarify some of those pathways. Not fast, still steady, still thinking about the head and the pelvis when you can, but just letting it flow a little bit more.
Totally.
Ready?
Yeah. Down. Oh.
Oh, yes. Lovely. We'll share the downstage moment. And when you're ready, we'll go monkey to the shin. And drop the head. And swing the left shin. Gather to 2 feet, drop the pelvis down, and then tip. Send the left foot out. Good. Walk over to the right side of your space. 6, 7, and monkey right. Left, sorry. And invert. Good. Swing the right shin. Gather to 2 feet. And tip the pelvis and up. Nice. Good spatial arrangement. Always trying to organize away from one another.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed class, you can click here for more floor work training.
And then hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any uploads.